first day of spring, and I just wanna sing to everything that's moving, every single little thing. To them birds flying free, the fish in the sea, flowers and trees, every little bumblebee. I wanna sing, ooh, ah, oh. To the kids playing hoops, going loop-de-loop, their rainbow-colored bouncy balls and their ice cream scoops. Got my shoes in my hand and my feet in the sand. I got 20 ducklings in a row like a little marching band, and they sing, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, oh.
Guys, I made it home before the rain, but something last night tried to dig up my bush. You see something try to dig up my bush, and look, they're digging under there too. It's probably a skunk, look. I filled it in a bit this morning, but this was all dug up.
It's all dug up?
Yeah, I think it was a skunk.
Digging holes, digging up against there.
I think they have a skunk living in there under their barn. Do you think? I think so. It's definitely a skunk. I'm gonna fix that after. But yeah, I don't want them doing that because I want blackberries. So yeah, that's the drama. I'll show you. I was scared I wasn't gonna make it home with the. It's so dark.
You want to move the new car where you can just move away from the grass?
Move it where?
Up by the car.
Okay, yeah. Look at my lilacs. They're all coming. I hope you can hear me. I'll show you how everything's doing. Oh, that was a good walk, but I really thought I was gonna get rained on. Look at this, look how tall everything is. Like, I don't know if you can tell. Look, we're gonna have strawberries in a couple weeks. Look at them all. Beautiful, beautiful babies. Okay, I gotta move the car. Unfortunately, we have a casualty. This one's okay, but look, from the wind, it's so windy out. I'm gonna put this in a vase. I lost part of my thing. Just that one though. Everything else is doing good. I showed you this morning. Look how much this one grew. I feel like the begonias are happy when they're on a stand. So I don't know, I could be making that up. I gotta get stands, and anyways, we'll get there. Oh, and I moved my hanging basket to right here, so it greets you. Welcome the new addition to the family, our Valance. I love it. I got this on Amazon, and I love lace. I love lace. Like this here, well, we have that open, but that's lace, and I love that. And this is, I just think it's so perfect. I absolutely love it. It adds such a nice touch to the kitchen. I've been wanting to do that for years. That is sad. That's how my brain is. Like, I just can't. It just seems like a bigger task than what it is. And anyway, I finally just was like, you know what? No, we're not doing anything else until I get this ordered. And I just like measured it, kind of just hoped for the best, and I love it. I just think it adds a nice touch to the kitchen. And it looks really pretty when that's shut too. And then I have lights up there that come on in the evening. I don't know if I've ever showed you those. Maybe I'll try to remember to show you them tonight. But we have lights up there in that tree. But I don't really vlog much at night, so you never really get to see them. I gotta change the calendar. Happy June. Happy June. Oh, that's when the northern lights were over our house. And when Mom first gifted me this calendar, I was like, oh, yeah, that's nice, right? Like, it was just kind of random. She's like, it's Dad. Because I always look up into the sky and think of Dad, and you know, the sunsets and the sunrises always make me think of him. And then the northern lights were just incredible. So she's like, no, that's Dad. I'm like, oh, that is Dad. That was such an amazing evening. The northern lights were right up over our house. It was beautiful. So that's June. I'm gonna scoot into the library and return this book. I finished it. And this is so good. I think she's my favorite author now because the 2 books I've read from her have been my favorites. I can't put these books down. I just love the way she writes. Her stories are just my favorite. This was part 2 from Wild Love, Wild Eyes. It's so good. It's so, so good. She makes the best book boyfriends ever. She really does. Oh, that's locked. Happy Sunday. I haven't officially came on here and said hi to you guys. But the sun came out, so it looked like it was going to rain for the longest time. So I was literally, I thought I was going to get rained out on my walk. I really, really did. But my walks are going good. I didn't walk yesterday because it was raining like crazy. So I was like, yeah, I'm not walking today. But other than when it rains, I'm walking every day. And I think I'm at a point now where it feels like routine and natural. Whereas like in the beginning, I was like, oh, like I have to, don't forget to walk. But now it feels like routine. Like I don't even think about it. I just do it. So that's been 3 weeks. So it took about 3 weeks to get there, but I'm loving it. I go, you know, I still go the same route. It's about like 50-ish minutes, 45, 50 minutes, and I'm loving it. So anyway, it's Sunday dinner, and guess what? It's with a little twist. My brother is hosting his first Sunday dinner. He's having it over at Mom's. I think he's doing unless they're teasing me. Maybe they're teasing me, but the lilacs are full out. Like, I think they're ready. Look, they were kind of like still had green, but now they're fully white. That's beautiful. Squirrel. Anyway, unless they're teasing me, I think they were serious that he's making Sunday dinner over at Mom's. So I'm looking forward to that. I think he is. Maybe they were joking. I don't know. I'll let you know. But we're going to have dinner over at Mom's. And in case you missed my last video, I mentioned it at the end of my video on Friday. And I know some people don't get through the videos, which is fine. I understand. It's just sometimes if I say something at the end of the video, I know not everyone has heard it. So I'm in my summer hours now for YouTube. And that just means that I'm just uploading more loosely. Like it's not a strict Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. schedule. It still might be Monday to Friday, or it could be a weekend. It could be, it's just, there's no schedule. I'm just giving myself the evenings in the summer, and the kids are going to be home all summer. Like Florence only has 2 weeks of school left. So, you know, they're going to be home. Vlogging just is always a little bit different in the summer. I don't do my Tuesday meals. Mom doesn't do Sunday dinner. You know, it's just different in the summer. So the vlogging is just going to be more loose as far as schedule wise. There's still going to be a lot of content, but it's just not going to be a structured Monday to Friday type of thing. It could be 3 days a week. It could be 6 days a week. It could be weekends. Like, you know, it just depends on when I'm able to get things edited and up to you guys. So that's what I'm doing until September. And then come September, we'll start, when the kids go back to school, we'll start up with our Monday to Friday uploads, a more of a stricter schedule for the fall and winter. But in the summer, I like to kind of just upload when I want to. And it always ends up being a lot, but it's just not as structured. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, just in case you missed that in my last video, those are the plans. Happy Sunday!
Hey.
Oh, there's a baby on the floor. Here, come. Hi, girl. Look at her. Hi, girl. Look at her. Hi. Is Ernie? Did Ernie make supper? No. That was a joke.
Where's the other half?
I thought Ernie was making supper. Was that a joke?
He told me, he asked, I told him I didn't need no help. Just to sit down.
Oh, okay. We're having tacos.
Where's your other half?
What?
Where's your other half?
Who cares?
You know, Bailey.
We're fighting.
Bailey had a dream
What?
that you and Trevor separated and you were in the kids.
Oh, well, yeah, it's coming true. It's coming true, Ernie. And guess what? I'm over him. He's done. Happy Sunday. Oh, you look nice. You look so nice. What are you wearing?
Black pants, a black shirt.
What's the shirt?
She's like a business lady.
You look so good.
You're like ready. I just want to buy some. All of a sudden.
Oh, yeah!
I just got a little weenie.
Oh, just in case you guys were wondering, he's here. They're asking where you were earlier, and I said that we were fighting, so you didn't come.
We made up.
Yeah, we made up. That's fine. And we weren't actually fighting, but he got here a couple of minutes after us. Tell me what? What?
What happened?
Naval in a game, then he's in the garage, and then he steal my car.
You stole your car?
Who stole your car?
I nailed it.
His neighbor.
In my
That's not a friendly neighbor.
Is this a sign me? That's a neighbor. He's a sign me. Off the battle, and then he steal my car.
Go into their house and steal their food. Trevor, remember when you were in his vlog? Do you remember when you were in his vlog?
Yeah.
Do you guys know him? He's a famous poker player, but he also vlogs. Daniel, how do you say his last name? Negrano. He was on Millionaire Matchmaker. Do you guys remember that show? He was on Millionaire Matchmaker. But yeah, we watch his poker vlogs. He's at the World Series right now. He's staying at the Horseshoe. He's staying at the Horseshoe and Paris.
Well, he has a room at the horse, but he also has a break room at Paris. He has 2 different spots.
He has 2 hotel rooms, and he only lives like 45 minutes from the Strip. I'm reading this book right now. It's so good. But yeah, we like to watch we watch all sorts of Vegas vlogs, and this is a poker guy. But Trevor you played with him, right? You were in his vlog.
Yeah.
That was so good. Maybe I'll try to find a clip of. I don't know if I can add it into my video. He won't copyright. I think it's fair use. We'll see if I can find it. But he's he's really popular in the poker world. Anyways, yeah, we're watching him, and I'm reading this. We're home from supper. Unfortunately, the dinners are coming to an end, and so it's already not everyone can come because everyone's getting busy. Like certain kids play sports, and I'm not even having Tuesday dinner this week because nobody can come. Not a single person can come. So I think there's only one more Tuesday dinner left, and then we're done because nobody can come, and I don't even think it's going to be on a Tuesday. So what do you think I should make, Trevor, for the final meal of the year? Of the school year. What? Peanut butter and jellies, grilled cheeses. Yeah, I'm wearing a dress today, guys. This is an old dress from Old Navy. I got it years ago. Trevor, that looks nice there. I wonder how hot it is there.
94, 95.
I love watching Vegas vlogs.
Somebody bid too. His name is Chris.
Do they get annoyed when they film at the tables?
$2, that's a bargain.
Like if you're playing,
You probably asked them if they don't play with them.
would it annoy you?
Yeah.
It would annoy you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Would it really?
Yeah. If it's distracting players. But right now there's a new rule at the World Series of Poker. You can't videotape at the World Series unless you get permission.
What?
Yeah.
I videotaped last year.
But I mean, like players playing. You gotta get like a media patch saying you got permission.
Why?
It's a lot of people videotape, I guess. So.
If you don't know what we're talking about, this is the biggest tournament of the world.
Yeah.
World Series. But there's like how many games?
Probably 80 tournaments.
80 different tournaments or more.
Or more.
And it's over 2 months. And Trevor played in it last year. He played in the main event, and then he played in 3 or 4 other ones. Yep. Trevor's a poker player, in case you guys don't know. But anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, filming. But are you allowed to film like what I did last year?
Yeah, I just don't think they want people videotaping at the tables anymore.
Huh?
Unless you have a media pass, like you would have a media pass, or a special exemption for it. You have to apply for it ahead of time.
And would it would bother you if he was filming while you were playing?
If it was distracting the players, yeah. I don't mind someone filming if it doesn't distract the action of the game.
You could just say, "Oh, subscribe to Jacqueline Gallant."
You'll get a new following.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need that following. I don't think they're interested in watching me make bread and picking strawberries. That's for sure.
You might lose them quick. You get the odd one that might like the sourdough.
See this guy here? Oh, it's fun. Me and Trevor were in an elevator with him. He looks so different.
He looks like he's.
What happened?
He just looks healthy, or.
Yeah, like he looks so healthy.
It might be because it's at the first of the series. When we seen him, it was near the end, so he's probably worn down and grumpy.
Yeah, he did look wear out less. But what's his name? Mike.
Like
Matiso, and we were in an elevator with him. And the story. How does the story go? Can they see me?
Yeah.
So Trevor grew up watching this guy play poker.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he was in a wheelchair at the time.
He still has one, yeah.
Is he in the wheelchair right now?
I think he still uses one, yeah.
So he was in it's like a motorized wheelchair.
Yeah.
And he was zooming around, and he vlogs too. So he had a camera on his wheelchair, filming himself, and he's zooming in the elevator, and all of a sudden
We were going in the elevator at the same time.
we were going into the elevator too, but I didn't know who he was, and he was like, F this, F that, F, and then he screams, F, right? And I was like, oh my God, this guy's drunk, right? Like, I don't know who he is. And then he reverses out of the elevator, and then goes into another elevator, and it was like, F, and then Trevor leaves the elevator and goes with him. And I was like, why is Trevor following this man who is like very angry? Like, I thought he was just like drunk or whatever, right? So I'm like following Trevor to like go into the elevator with this man. And what the problem was is the elevator wouldn't shut because his wheelchair was blocking the sensor. Yeah. So he couldn't fit into the elevator grate. But he was playing in the World Series, and you said he got knocked out. So he got knocked out. So he was pissed off. And so we're in the elevator. We finally get the door shut, and this man is livid. He's cursing and swearing. And it's just me, Trevor, and him in the elevator. And Trevor goes, Mike, hi, I used to watch you all the time. As a kid, I'm a big fan. And he's like, F this, F that, F. And I was like, Trevor knows this man? And I'm like, should I ask?
Remember I asked him, I'm like, so you must have got knocked out of the tournament.
I know.
Just to get him going.
Yeah, and then I was like, does Trevor want his picture with him? But then I was like, he's not in the mood for a picture. Like this, but he looks so good. Unpause it for a second. He doesn't even look like the same guy. He's kind of cute.
Oh,
he is. He's a little bit cute. He did not look like that.
I'm concerned about your judgment.
Trevor, he looked a little bit cute there, do you think? He literally looked 25 years older when we met him. But anyways, it was just so funny because Trevor was like, I'm a big fan of that man. And I was like, oh my God. Because I didn't know why you wanted to like.
I wanted to follow him because he's all mad too. And we had a few pops before we got in there. So I was kind of a little tipsy and I thought I wanted to have fun. So I got to be even more upset because I wanted him telling me about the term and he got knocked out. Remember we got out of the elevator, he was still cursing and talking about it?
I know.
They're like, oh, this is our floor, Mike. See?
And then when the elevator, we left the elevator onto our floor, and the elevator was closing, and as it was closing, all you hear is, ah! He is a temper.
Yeah,
No, you have to admit, he looks totally different.
Oh,
he looks really, really good. God. Well, he must have had a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we love watching all this stuff. But yeah, it's just so funny, like seeing all the familiar faces. And then there was Trevor was actually ended up playing poker with that guy that he was a big fan of, and he was puking his guts up at the table.
It was disgusting, all over the floor. we had to ask the supervisors, can we move tables? The smell of puke is disgusting.
He kept puking when he was playing poker, and he would just puke on the carpet and everything. Yeah. And then they warned him if he puked one more time, he was out. And he ended up friggin' winning.
No, I ended up being fifth.
Yeah, like he placed. He got fifth place. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. So many memories. I want to go back so bad. I had a question about how to find me on Goodreads. And you know what? That is a great question because I have no idea. I don't know how to add people on Goodreads. Like, I don't know. Okay, so if you go to Goodreads, I'm going to put a screenshot of what my Goodreads looks like my name. Just search my name and see if I come up. It's the same picture as my YouTube channel. I think I'm using the same picture. And so type in my name and see if it comes up because I have no idea how to add people. I added a few people and I still don't know how I did it. And I find Goodreads is very complicated on how to add people. But I would love if you guys added me on Goodreads because I go on every day and update my books, like what I'm reading and stuff. So if you want to add me, feel free. But I really don't know how to tell you how to add because I don't know either. It's so complicated. This is the Valance at night. Isn't it cozy? We always have these lights, but I feel like it's just extra with the Valance. The sun just set. We have dishes in the sink, so don't mind that. But yeah. I never have my vlog this late going, so you guys never get to see this stuff. Okay. Whichever. Okay. There it is. Wait, I have to get back further. Cozy lights. I did this at Christmas time. These are my Christmas lights. I'm going to end this video here, but stay tuned to tomorrow because I will be vlogging tomorrow because I have something super exciting to tell you guys. Something that I have manifested. I'll give you a hint. It's something I've manifested and I'm going to share it with you guys tomorrow. I would today, but I feel like there's a lot going on in this vlog, so we'll just do it separately. So I'll see you then. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.